Today I'll start with the one of the use cases of IoT. So I have already discussed so many use cases. So this will be the last use cases or one or two topics I will discuss. I think so. Most recently I'll try to start with the implementation or architecture part of the IoT. Okay, and what are the logic, what are the components, how we can connect the components, and these things. These are so many things I will start with. And I will also demonstrate you in software. I will try to demonstrate the IoT device in software in upcoming lecture in various whatever use cases I have discussed till now. Okay, so how here I want to discuss how the IoT can use in education applications. Okay. So we see lots of things. So if you go during pandemic situation, there was the lockdown in there was lockdown in everywhere, right? So you have seen that lots of faculties and students, they have used different kind of the online platforms. So these are also mainly based on the only AI, machine learning, and the IoT technology. Okay, so without this Internet of Things and machine learning AI, this remote class was not possible during the pandemic situation. Okay, so we can implement very simple applications by using the IoT based devices for remote class and for digital campus and for digital class. And we can see in upcoming days, so there will be the new platform will be invented that will be related with the online class or digital class, and you're not required to go to the college and institute and the school. So you will have some facility through online also. Okay, so here I'll discuss the IoT in education. Okay, so first where you can in terms of the education, where you can how it can benefit, IoT can benefit, where you can use first. Okay, so normally first is the energy. If you go to the institute and any kind of the school, any kind of the educational institute, and even education institute, first benefit is the energy management. Okay, so normally if we design IoT device, okay, which can automatically control the light when in a classroom, if there was so it is normally in school, if you can see. So after the class and class is over, then the student left from the room and the fan and light is already turned on, right? So there will be one kind of the IoT device which can be automatically turn off the light, okay, and the fan when there was no student inside the class or inside the college. Okay, so in this way it can minimize the energy. And another thing in terms of another energy is the electrical power, right? Minimization of the electrical power. And in terms of the energy, so when in a bathroom or washroom, if there is no student, so automatically the tap will be turned off. Okay, so we have to put a different kind of the sensor, right? And in server room, in control room, some modification will be there. Based on that, they can put or turn off automatically the light and the tap, right? So in this we can minimize the water management and the energy power management. Okay, next come to the next thing is the normally how can we access remotely the class. Okay, remote class. Remote class. Okay, so in start room you are there and you don't know what are the students they are doing in the classroom. Okay, suppose in emergency work you cannot able to go, you have to stay in staff room. Okay, and you can check remotely. So there will be a camera or video which can give the video, take the capture video. And after that, the same information will be entered into on your account. You will have the one account of cloud. Here you can see what the students they are doing, and there will be RFID tag. RFID tag that will be connected with the ID card of the student. Okay, so from the RFID tag you can this will give the attendance. Okay, this will give the attendance. You're not required to go to the class and count down the student. When they enter into the class, their attendance can be automatically uploaded on the software, and then through the website portal also you can see so what they are doing in the class. Okay, and their attendance also you can that will be also stored inside the cloud, and because of the RFID tag. And for individual student, you can give a online assessment for individual student, and if they have performed and they have completed this their task or not. Individual, you can give a different task for. So through the online portal, you will have the some mechanism, and this kind of the message will be go to their email ID, because nowadays all are using the email ID. Okay, so and you can also see who is the slow learner, who is the fast learner, when they have completed their task. Okay, so in this way you can control the remote class. Okay, so next come to the health management. Next is the health management. Okay, so health is one of the crucial parameter for each and every student or each faculty or staff member also, right? So in this we have already discussed how IoT can benefit in healthcare application. So you can put a different kind of the sensor for student and for faculty. So suppose in faculty have this kind of the disease, serious problem, some history, medical history is there, so they can put such kind of the sensor, and if any emergency is there, so this kind of the alert will automatically come to the institute admission and institute manager. Okay, they can take a proper action. All right, so normally so it is based on mainly the history. Okay, medical history, any health allergies there or not, this thing they can be tracked easily. And now suppose another point is that it enhances the interactive learning. Okay, it enhance interactive learning. And this interactive learning means suppose a student is in sick, okay, he or she cannot go to the class for a particular day, and some exam is there or some important lecture is there. Okay, so nowadays the virtual classroom is there. So already if one faculty or one teacher is giving lecture, that time this will be automatically uploaded. Okay, and the student who is sick, they can check, they can attend the virtual class on their mobile phone or tablet or computer. Okay, in this virtual class, some graphic will be also added with this, so that the student can easily understand what is the what the teacher is delivering the lecture. Okay, and in the by that time if the teacher is delivering the lecture, so this voice that will be in the virtual classroom, this voice that will be converted into the text. Okay, so and from this text you will get a note. Okay, so it's not required to note, so during the lecture it's not required to note down the topic. Okay, so this is about this is enhance the interactive learning. Now come to the enhancement of the safety. Enhancement of safety. Now when we come to the safety, so if there is the students are there in the classroom, if there is any fire and the earthquake, okay, any kind of the emergency accident is there, and this such kind of the message can be automatically go to the each and every student, right? So and the fire detector, this will be a smoke detector will be placed in each and every room of the institute, and so that they can easily understand, but manager will easily understand what is the main part, what is the incident, what is about the event, and so they can easily recognize the emergency event, and they can give alert message to each and every student and the staff member. So this is about this thing. And another come to this, if we come to the safety issue, so we can also connect different video camera in different location of the campus for the student. This is about only the student. Okay, if in a campus, if they are doing any bullshit or not, if anything wrong in any student, so this can be monitored from the staff room, and so this is about the safety for student. Okay, so apart from this, if so normally, so the all students normally they are using that, I told that they can use the mobile phone. Okay, so if they are using the mobile phone during the class also for for downloading some lecture. Okay, so so other faculty also can see so their portal, what they are opening or which browser they have opened or not. This thing also they can monitor. Okay, so if they are opening different kind of the browser which is not legal, so this thing also can be monitored by the faculty. So this is associated with the safety enhancement. So three safety enhancement I have already discussed now, right? So next is one of the important application of IoT, that is the smart board. Okay, so the smart board, this is now already implemented some different kinds of the smart board in different institute in all over the world, which is based on the IoT. Okay, what about the smart board? Okay, so this is a normal board. So smart board. Now come to the smart board. It is very helpful for the mainly faculty, okay, as well as for student also. And so now in normal in this board, what you can see, so what is the difference between this board and the smart board? So in this board you can see what you have to use the different kind of the pen. If ink is over, you have to fill it the ink, and again you have to buy the pen, and you have to use the duster, right? And you cannot so if you want to explain some complicated structure, you have to draw the complicated structure. It will also time consuming, right? Okay, and so many times you have to erase, you have to use the duster, right? Now come to the in meantime when the teacher is delivering the lecture, in the meantime they want to demonstrate something, they want to show some different kind of the example. This is not possible in case of the normal board, but in case of the smart board it is possible. So in case of the smart board, what it can do, it can show some different kind of the display of what you want to show. So some image you want to show, this kind of the image they can display. Okay, some voice to text converter should be there inside the smart board, and this kind of the different kind of the image should be displayed. And apart from that, if you want to remove the image, and if you want to move the image from one point to the another point of the smart board, that is also possible, because the smart board will have ability to touch. Okay, it will have the ability, you can touch the smartphone. So by using touch screen, you can remove and you can move the image, and you can remove text also. Okay, by using the touch you can remove the text, right? And using the voice to text converter also, you can remove the text, you can modify the whatever things are writing. And there will be a pen, smart pen. So by that is mainly based on the color and the voice. Okay, so whatever you are telling, automatically something will be written on the board. Okay, this is about this is very much helpful mainly for the faculty. Okay, and therefore student also it is very much interactive. Okay, very much interesting, because the faculty can show different kind of the image by using the different by demonstrating in different way. The student can also easily understand okay the class. So this is about the smart board. Okay, so smart pen, you can use the different image also, you can visualize by using the smart different kind of the 3D object also. The smartphone smart board can be displayed, right? So last is the one of the important, that is the safety for the faculty, safety for guardian and the student. Okay, what it is normally for the not for the college student, for school student. Okay, for school student it is very much important when if the students are kids, okay, under below 5, and okay, so when they want to after when they are leaving from the school, so when they will come into the home, so this the gap between school and the home, so they will safely coming to the home or not. So this thing can be monitored by the faculty as well as the parents. Okay, there's some sensor will be connected connected with the bag of each and every student. Okay, so if when at the time when they leave from the school, this time will be can be they can check, and how in which route they are following and how they are coming. This also they can, everything they can monitor. Okay, and so if they have not reached to the home, the parents also can check by using the something is happened, some emergency is there, so such kind of the information can be sent to the mobile phone of the parents. Okay, so in this way, the parents can easily understand so what is going on, and in this way they can the IoT can improve the safe security issue, okay, for the student. So these are the some important points I have discussed. So if we design the IoT device for different in this application for education, so the so many things can be benefit. Okay, so now in the upcoming lecture I will start with the architecture and what are the protocols are mainly required, how we can use the protocol, how we can use the sensor, and what are the platform are required, and what are the codings we have to use, and the basics of coding, how we have to write the coding. This we will discuss in the upcoming lecture. So please like, share and subscribe my channel. Thank you.